Differences between the anime and the manga. While most anime follow the original manga closely, there are occasionally differences in expression. In this video, I'll introduce the differences between the anime and manga in Naruto. I'll also explore the reasons behind these differences and the background that led to them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the time. Now, let's begin. Jiraiya's statement. The first difference is Jiraiya's statement. There was a situation where Jiraiya was reminding Naruto not to use that jutsu. In the anime, the line is changed to, "Don't use that power." Why is there such a difference between the manga and the anime? It is believed that the setting for that jutsu was vague at the time. This is because what Jiraiya had in mind in this scene was most likely the power of the Nine Tails. However, a question arises here: is the power of the Nine Tails really a jutsu? In the story, the Nine Tails power or chakra is often mentioned, but it has never been described as the Nine Tails jutsu. Considering these circumstances, the anime changed the line from "don't use the jutsu" to "don't use that power." Furthermore, as a part of his training in the anime original episodes, Naruto tried to control the power of the Nine Tails, perhaps to address the foreshadowing of that jutsu in the manga. Then, Naruto was unable to control his self-awareness and went out of control. And Jiraiya was unable to stop him, and both were seriously injured. Afterward, Naruto referred to the power of the Nine Tails as that jutsu. In any case, that jutsu or that power undoubtedly refers to the power of the Nine Tails. The reason for the two different expressions in the manga and anime could be that the interpretations of Mr. Kishimoto and the anime staff were different, and the setting was ambiguous. Matsuri was an active participant. The second is about Matsuri's performance. Matsuri is a shinobi from Sunagakure, a character who has made almost no appearance in the original story, but has popped up in the anime version. She mainly appeared in the anime original episodes, during the childhood arc, the Chunin selection exams, and the Fourth Great Ninja War. During the Chunin selection exams, various characters, including Naruto's peers, participated. Despite this situation, scenes with Matsuri as the main focus are frequently broadcast. Matsuri is a character that is difficult to call a key character in the Naruto setting. But why are there so many scenes with her in the anime? It is likely that the anime staff had a particular fondness for her character. Did you know that the anime was once known for its incredible favoritism towards Hinata? It is said that this favoritism caused Naruto's marriage partner to change from the person Mr. Kishimoto originally imagined. For that reason, perhaps Matsuri, who was a good-looking, became the favorite of the anime staff and gained more screen time. As a side note, Matsuri's voice actress is Maya Sakamoto. To be honest, she is a big-name voice actress, so it's questionable why she was used for a minor character like Matsuri. Could this be the dark side of favoritism in casting? When Hidan joined. The third difference is Hidan's joining time. Hidan is the character who joined Akatsuki the latest. In the manga, Hidan mentioned that he joined later than Tobi. That Tobi joined as a replacement after Sasori was defeated by Sakura and Chio. However, in the anime, Hidan appears as a member of Akatsuki during the Chunin selection exams, an anime original story in which Sakura and others participate. There is a contradiction here. Sakura, who defeated Sasori, was already a Chunin. Yet, Hidan, who appeared immediately after the anime original Chunin selection exams, has a different joining time than in the manga. This suggests that the timing of Hidan's joining was ambiguous between the manga and anime versions. The exploits of Fu from Takigakure. The fourth difference involves Fu. Fu is a shinobi from Takigakure and a Jinchuriki with the seven tails sealed within her. In the manga, she is already deceased and not even depicted while alive. When she makes her first appearance in the manga, she is revived by Kabuto's summoning, impure world reincarnation. However, in the anime, Fu appears during the anime original Chunin selection exams. As for why the anime depicted her when she was alive might be simply because her character settings made it easy for her to interact with other characters. This is because Fu has a sociable and positive personality, much like the main character Naruto. Additionally, she is close in age to Gaara and Naruto, which is also notable. She actually made a link by interacting with Neji, Gaara, and others through the exam. However, she encounters Kakuzu and Hidan shortly after the exams. Fu is accompanied by 2 Jonin from Takigakuri as her escorts. But it seems they were defeated without any battle scenes shown. In the manga, her personality and techniques remained unknown. But in the anime, they were brought to light. Ajisai from Omegakuri in action. The 5th difference is Ajisai's exploits. Ajisai is a shinobi from Omegakuri and is already deceased in the manga. When she appears in the manga, her corpse is used as one of the 6 paths of pain. Who attacked the Hidden Leaf Village? Why is her life depicted in the anime when it was never shown in the manga? It is likely because, during the anime's production, it was easier to incorporate Ajisai's settings posthumously. These exams involve genin from various villages participating. However, the Chunin selection exams also serve as an opportunity for other villages to observe each other's power and situation. In fact, Omegakuri, a village outside the 5 great nations, sends multiple shinobi to gather information about Jinchuriki using these exams. Ajisai was one of those shinobi. It is a fact that Omegakuri has few major characters in the manga. Therefore, among the fans, Ajisai is a familiar face and a character who can easily perform well in the Chunin selection exams. During the exams, Ajisai becomes acquainted with Tenten, and they get to know each other. She successfully passes the exams and becomes a Chunin, but later dies during an S-rank mission. From that point on, her storyline follows the manga, and her remains are used as one of the 6 paths of pain. She was the only female character among the 6 paths of pain at the time. It is believed that this impression and character setting were utilized to provide opportunities for her to shine in the anime. Asuma's ninjutsu. The 6th point is Asuma's ninjutsu. In the manga, Asuma battles with Hidan of the Akatsuki. During this fight, he attacked using his signature ninja tools wrapped in chakra, or used fire release ninjutsu. However, in the anime, he uses a technique not found in the manga to attack Hidan. That was the technique used by Chiriku. The reason why this technique, which is not used in the manga, was shown in the anime, is believed to be due to the influence of the 12 Guardian Ninjas anime original story. This technique is also demonstrated by Chiriku during his battle with Hidan and Kakuzu. Although Hidan and Kakuzu did not suffer fatal injuries from the technique, they were overwhelmed in close combat. Although Asuma was not as skilled in it as Chiriku, he managed to block Hidan's attacks and inflict damage. By the way, the difference between Chiriku and Asuma is believed to be the longer activation time for the technique. It is thought that Asuma used Chiriku's technique because the anime original story of the 12 Guardian Ninja was broadcast before the appearance of Kakuzu and Hidan. Shikamaru's actions in witnessing Asuma's death. The 7th point is Shikamaru's actions after witnessing Asuma's death. Despite their efforts against Hidan and Kakuzu, Asuma lost his life in the battle. Ino and Choji rushed to the critically injured Asuma. Shikamaru burst into tears upon hearing Asuma's last words. At that moment, he said, "The smoke is stinging my eyes." However, Shikamaru took different actions in the manga and anime at this point. The difference in action is whether or not he puts Asuma's cigarette in his mouth, a seemingly minor point. In the manga, he put the cigarette in his mouth and spoke the line. But in the anime, he did not put the cigarette in his mouth and instead just said the line. It is likely that this change was made because it was deemed inappropriate for a young boy to smoke. In fact, there tends to be a lot of complaints about the uneducational behavior of anime characters. As a result, sometimes the creators are forced to make changes to the story or settings themselves. The reason Shikamaru did not put the cigarette in his mouth in the anime is likely to prevent such situations from occurring. Therefore, in the anime, the dialogue is used as is, and only the action is changed for the broadcast. Wotakata's demise. The 8th point is Wotakata's demise. In the manga, Wotakata is not alive and is sealed a tailed beast without any depiction of his situation. However, in the anime, this is not the case. And an anime original story focused on Wotakata is broadcast instead. The reason behind this is thought to be due to the need to fill in the time. By the way, the anime original story focused on Wotakata was broadcast before the Three Tails arc. Tailed beasts and Jinchuriki are key characters in Naruto. Therefore, they tend to be used in anime original stories, as they can easily develop a storyline to some extent. The crucial character, Wotakata, fights Pain's 6 paths at the end of the anime original Six Tails arc and is defeated. After that, the story follows the manga, where the 8 Tails and 9 Tails become targets of the Akatsuki. Furthermore, there is a difference between the manga and anime. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, as Naruto and Wotakata become acquainted in the anime, the difference became apparent during the encounter with Wotakata, who had been revived by impure world reincarnation. In the mental world, Wotakata told Naruto about being attacked by Pain. During that time, in the anime, a scene is broadcast, where Wotakata releases the power of the tailed beast and fights against Pain's 6 paths. This scene is a battle sequence that was not shown in the Six Tails arc. This is because Naruto tends to provide more details about the characters who appeared the anime original stories, and it is thought that this was done to increase Wotakata's activities and showing. First Battle of Pain Deva Path. The 9th point is the timing of Pain Deva Path first battle. Pain's 6 paths revealed their abilities for the first time in the battle against Jiraiya. However, the abilities of the Deva Path and the Human Path were not disclosed at that time. In the manga, the Deva Path abilities were first revealed during the battle between Pain, who attacked the Hidden Leaf Village, and Kakashi. By the way, in the anime, Pain first demonstrated his abilities to a ninja he encountered on the outskirts of Konoha before attacking the village. This was probably intended to heighten the tension of the attack on the village of Konoha, and to create an impression of eeriness due to Pain's overwhelming ability and mysterious power. In fact, when Pain's 6 paths fought against Utakata, the Deva Path ability was cut out. However, in Utakata's flashback during the Fourth Great Ninja War, the Deva Path ability was revealed. This might have been withheld from the battle with Utakata at that time, to prevent spoilers for anime fans. If Deva Path had used his abilities in the Six Tails arc, there would have been a significant gap until the battle between Deva Path and Kakashi. For anime fans, this would result in changes to their speculations and previously mentioned performances. For these reasons, it is believed that the abilities were revealed a bit earlier in the anime than in the manga to embody the calm before the storm. Deidara in the Fourth Great Ninja War. Lastly, Deidara during the Fourth Great Ninja War. Deidara lost his life in the battle with Sasuke, but is resurrected by Kabuto's summoning, impure world reincarnation. In the manga, Deidara, as a surprise attack force in the Great War, encountered Kankuro and his team, who were also part of the Allied Shinobi Force's surprise attack unit, leading to a confrontation. The result was a victory for Kankuro's team, and the immortal Deidara, due to the effect of the reanimation jutsu, continued to be restrained. Afterward, Kabuto, who was controlled by Itachi's Genjutsu, released the reanimation jutsu, and Deidara's soul could went to heaven. However, in the anime, with the help of White Zetsu, Deidara managed to escape from the restraint. Deidara wasn't particularly a key person in this situation, so it is believed that his increased appearances were for the purpose of filling time in the anime. To support this, he was quickly restrained once again due to the tactics of the Allied Shinobi forces. Once released from restraints, there were few particularly significant showings or activities. From these points, it can be concluded that Deidara's actions were meant to fill time in the anime. Conclusion. What do you think, everyone? In Naruto, the anime and the manga are sometimes presented in different ways. In particular, the scene where Shikamaru witnessed Asuma's death likely had a significant impact on the readers. There must have been a reason in background for altering that scene when broadcasting it. I am sure that many of you may have felt something strange when you read the manga and then saw different parts in the anime. That's it for this video. If you love Naruto or found this channel interesting, please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.